one.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, A Change Is Gonna Come, it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for. A change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. President Trump has already had sit-downs with the wrong representatives of the black community. How about a real discussion with a true grassroots African American? Join and organize Operation Exodus Mississippi today, or become a supporter.
Hey, how y'all doing? So y'all here to invite you to come on over to the new This is Assembly channel right here on YouTube. All the current videos on GL's channel, which is me, have been updated and uploaded to this assembly. New videos as well as the old are there. In fact, there are 2 new videos there at this moment, with 2 more soon to follow, and all the other new videos soon after that. So come over to this assembly. I provided a link below for you to come there and see all the content and continue learning on this journey with me. So y'all, thank you for your patronage and I look forward to seeing you there. I mean.
Every time you say something that some of these pro-African, African black, black first, blackity black, black conscious, African spirituality, BIAO, but I'm going to build a nation, I'm with the BIAO, whatever. Anytime you say something they don't like, they want to call you, it's a word they made up. A word called Negropean. Now, what is a Negropean? I assume a Negropean is somebody that has dark skin, and either they are friendly with white folks or they are Oreo cookies, Uncle Tom Sambo, coon type folks. So how, you know how they do. Y'all know how they get down. Y'all know how they describe you when you don't like their hero. You say something against Umar Johnson or Polite or Sonetta. You a coon. You must be a Negropean. Yeah, say something. You're not RBG or whatever. You're not down with the red, black, and the green. This red and black and green of a nation that don't exist. It never was a nation. The red, black, and green nation. There never was a nation. The UNIA, the organization that was led by Marcus Garvey, was an organization. It was not a nation. Perhaps if things had went better, maybe in time they could have created or developed a nation, but it's not a nation. It don't exist. You're talking about the red, black, and green flag of something that don't exist. And you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing so that the flag can represent something. Show me what the flag represents. Oh, see, that would make you a Negropean, because I'm not going to sit around here and let you talk a whole bunch of garbage and there's no substance. Don't tell me about the flag. Don't tell me about wrapping myself in a flag when this flag does not represent anything. When you yourself who talk about you represent the flag and you are about the work of the flag, but you have nothing to show for that flag to stand on. It's nothing but a bunch of feel-good rhetoric. And that's what most of these dark-skinned folks, these descendants of slaves born in America, y'all love y'all some feel-good stuff. That's why you do drugs. Drugs make you feel good. That's why you love food. Food make you feel good. Going to the movies, it make you feel good. Going to church, it make you feel good. All that stuff make you feel good. Shut up, you Negropean. Acting like a child when you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. That make you feel good. All this ain't nothing but feel good rhetoric. Hey, but look at it. Let's deal and talk about this Negropean word. Okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. Negropean. Okay, but let's deal with it. Now, when these persons call you a Negropean, that means they must be something different. Right? That means you different than me. Let's see. Go in your pocket. Do you have some money? You lucky to have some money in your pocket, right? Take out that dollar bill. Who face is on it? Is it an African face? Is it a black face? Who face is on that? Oh, is it George Washington? Abraham Lincoln? Thomas Jefferson? Ben Franklin? Oh, so your money looks like the same money in the pocket of a Negropean. Okay, the car you drive. The car you drive was built by who? Somebody black, African? It was built in the RBG nation? Or was it built by Ford? Or was it built by GMC? Oh, maybe it's a Toyota. But as you know, white folks allow the Japanese to sell their cars here. So you still probably bought it from a Caucasian. So you buy your car from the same place that the Negropean is buying their car. Okay, when you pay your bills, your light bill, your gas bill, and all this stuff, who are you giving your money to? Who are you paying taxes to? Oh, you doing something different, right? No, you going to the same place that the Negropean is doing. Okay, so the food that you get, and we can go on and on and on and on. Y'all get the point. So here you are, pro-black, first black. You can call people coons and Uncle Toms and Negropeans, but when it's all said and done, that's exactly what you are. You are a descendant of slaves born in America. All of us are Negropeans. All of us are products of slavery of the Europeans. Ain't nothing special about you. You have went and read some books, and you have done your research, and you blackity black, black first, unapologetic black, African black, whatever you are, and you think that you better. But if you was better, woo, man, oh man, if you was better, then we would see it. But we don't. You're no different than the Negropean, because that's exactly what you are. You are first black, unapologetically black, African spirit, or RBG ass Negropean. You ain't no better, no different than nobody else. And some of these people, they even went to see the Black Panther. The Black Panther was created by white folks, white movie studios, and they hired blacks to pull this off so they could make money off your happy ass. You damn Negropean. These people got some nerve. But see, that goes back to what I was telling you about the feel-good thing. As long as they can feel good, I'm better than somebody else. Be better. Stop feeling better, just be better. Become what you're talking about. Become first black, unapologetically black, RBG, comedic, Hebrew, whatever the hell you are. Here you are. The Hebrew Israelites ain't nothing but some Hebrew Israelite Negropeans on the damn street. Sarah Sudan City talking like that comedic, that's nothing but a Negropean comedic, a comedic Negropean. Ain't nothing special about none of you. You don't have nothing going on for yourself so that you can be outside of Negropeanism. Nothing. You have nothing. You have a pot to piss in. This Peckerwood, if you wanted to, could come and round all of us up right now and murder us and put us in mass graves right now. There ain't nothing none of y'all can do about it. And you know, Louis Farrakhan has just become, he's the self-proclaimed Christ. He's the Savior. But if these Peckerwoods get sick of it, he's not going to save you. Jesus not going to save you. Ain't nobody going to save you. The only thing you're going to do, your last things that you're going to see is your body rolling down in a mass grave. And there's nothing that you can do about it. You know why? Because all of us are Negropean. All of us are still damn slaves under the control of other people. And they control your life and death is in their hands. Your destiny is in their hands. You hollering about you comedic, hollering about you a Hebrew or a black Muslim or RBG, whatever the hell that you are. You don't control your life. Other people control your life. You don't go get your own water. You don't have your own gas. You don't do nothing for yourself. And the little stuff you do don't mean nothing. Because it's little. It don't mean nothing. And then you want to sit back and laugh and try to make mockery at something that you never tried, don't know nothing about, the Mississippi campaign, which will put you on the map overnight and give you the right to call somebody a Negropean because you are in control of a state. You control the government. You can control what them damn utilities companies do, the lights and the light and the gas and the taxes. You can control all of that in this one geographical area if you took control of it. Then you have the right, well, you shouldn't do that, but now you are in a position to call somebody something because you got some power. You are powerless. It's like little children on the playground talking about each other. And all of them depend on their parents. They don't have a pot to piss in. All of them depend on their parents for food, clothing, and shelter. Just like we, as a so-called people, we depend on another people for food, clothing, and shelter. And some of us don't care. We don't have no pride. We don't have no integrity. It's all right that white folks take care of everything because we all American. And they're going to put your American ass right in a damn grave. That's what they're going to do to your all-American ass. Silly, stupid slaves. You gonna call me a Negropean? You got some nerve. Don't have nothing. You know, I can respect that. Matter of fact, if you really was who you claim to be, you might impress me. I'm like, wow, he called me a Negropean. But, you know, they got it going on. They got it going on in the RBG nation. They got it going on in Kemetic land, in the Hebrew Israelite. Y'all don't have a pot to piss in. No, what you want somebody to join your plantation. You want somebody to be your slave. While you slave and under the control of another man, you got the nerve to turn around. Since everybody exploits the descendants of slaves born in America, since everybody exploits us, I guess you gonna turn around and exploit. Give me some slaves too. Well, it ain't gonna happen here. So sorry, not gonna happen here. No, not so sorry, not gonna be a slave. You're not going to force your crap on me. You can call me a coon, Sambo, and all that stuff, but this is the thing about it. This is the thing about it. You can call all those names, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, when we put what you think that you know against what comes from this platform, you don't have nothing coming, nothing at all, and you know it. So it's easier for you to return back to your embryo state, your infant state, and call people names, which is fine with me. I don't mind. You know what? There's an old saying: "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." Which that's not quite true, because words do hurt. We know that. Words do. But guess what? Negropean do not hurt me. Sambo do not. And matter of fact, Sambo, Uncle Tom, Coon, all that come from your slave master with your Afrocentric blackity black self, nigga, Sambo. All that come from your slave master, but you so high and mighty, you different. You're not a Negropean, but you using the word of your slave master. Coon, Uncle Tom, Sambo, all that came from your slave master, but you're not a Negropean. You better than the Negropean. Really? Woo, these people they are a joke. They are a joke. Let me tell you something. Your only chance to really be successful is what we call the Mississippi Campaign. Because actually, the Mississippi Campaign can take all the elements of Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King. It can take all these elements and put it into one place and make it viable, make it constructive. Instead of having 5 fingers, you have a fist. You can do more damage with a fist than 5 fingers. It's a wonderful thing if you understand. But your black conscience, these Afrocentric, these teachings that y'all got, have your mindset. You warp. You don't think properly. You're not being realistic, and you get angry because somebody don't want to join you in African la-la land. Let me say person, because a lot of y'all, you're not very brotherly. You're not sisterly. You talk all that brother and sister crap until somebody do something that you don't like. My biological brother, my biological sisters, my biological relatives, my biological brothers and sisters, it does not make any difference how angry I get, how upset I get, They will continue and nothing can change. They are my brother and my sister. Nothing changes that. And if we are brothers and sisters as a people, then this should be true in that instance. But we don't act that way. We are very disrespectful to one another, very hateful towards one another when somebody does not carry the same mindset that you have. And this mentality is going to be your demise. This mentality, this mindset is going to cause your extermination, your extinction. But you don't have to listen to me at all, because I'm just a Negro. A black Negro. See, that's another thing. I know, I can tell. When I piss some of these people off, they want to say you're black this and you're black that. But they can't. They hold themselves back because they're supposed to represent black is beautiful. But you can tell how they talking. They want to call me some type of monkey, some type of ape, some type of something that views black in a negative manner. Something they supposed to be against because they love the black people. They love the black people until the black people say something they don't like. Get y'all hypocrite. If you are like that on my channel, please go away, get off. Because we don't do that here. I am your brother, regardless to your belief. I am your brother, no matter what you do. I might not like what you do. I might not like what you say. But we are in a fight together, and we are brothers and sisters in this fight. That's not going to change. We have a common enemy. I'm not going to sell you out and go on the side of the enemy. Not going to do that. But what brings me to these few words very quickly is this. I'm going to go ahead and say, brother. Why not? You know. I was on this brother's channel. I mean, he's a brother. All of you going to be brothers and sisters until you show that's not what you are. And then I'm going to treat you like the trash that you are. This brother was very not disrespectful. He was very respectful. And so I'm going to give him his props. I'm going to give him his respect right back. But I was on his video. Well, I was watching his video, listening a little bit. I don't have time. People keep telling me that I see such and such video. I don't have time to be watching all these people's videos. I'd rather have time to make videos for my own channel, let alone listening to all these new folks that's coming out of the woodworks. And with all due respect, all these new folks coming out of the woodworks ain't talking about nothing. They're not bringing nothing new to the table. The only thing they doing is coming out here to get y'all money, and y'all stupid enough to give it to them. So I don't have time to be running around listening to a bunch of videos made by a bunch of beggars. Give to my Patreon. Donate to me. I'm nothing but a bunch of beggars. They are not here for your real best interest. The only thing they want is your money, and you stupid enough to give it to them where you go to their videos and you help them get paid. I'm not interested. This video is not monetized. This channel, this ministry has never been monetized. I don't want your money. If I ask you for your money, it's for a specific purpose so that you can see an immediate result. We're going to do something that you can see and hold, feel. Not so that you can feel good because I'm bringing you some good sounding rhetoric. I don't do that here. If you expect that here, then you need to leave right now. Let me give you a few seconds so you can get the hell out of here. Okay, that should be good enough for you to flip away. Look, this brother has a problem with Dr. Umar Johnson. This brother has a problem with Dr. Boyce Watkins. he basically was saying in the video that these individuals, they should never have went to the white man's school and got this education because it has distorted their thinking, makes them think like the white man, and they're not using their education in a viable manner. So he has a problem with Umar Johnson and Dr. Boyce Watkins. I, of course, if you have listened to me, you know I'm not going to defend Dr. Boyce Watkins, nor am I going to defend Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't do that. There's a lot of people, if you want to do that, that's your business. He's not impressed by these brothers, regardless whether you like them or not. And I don't know whether Umar Johnson has a real PhD. It's not my concern. I'm going to just say, for the sake of argument, Umar Johnson is very educated. He has 3 or 4 master's degrees, whatever he said he got. And Dr. Boyce Watkins has his credentials. Both of these people have their credentials. Okay, so this brother, who also is educated, and I don't know, did he go to some African school or some black school or whatever? Anyway, he's educated too, I think. He's into business, economics, just like they are. But for some reason, he's different. Anyway, I asked him because he has something against Umar Johnson and Watkins, but at the same time, he praises Louis Farrakhan. I'm like, what? He gets angry in the video. He gets angry at, what's that lady name? Yvette Carnell, or whatever her name is. I told you I don't keep up with all these people. But he's upset with her because she spoke ill of Dr. Frances Quest Wilson, which I don't know why she would have something of negativity to speak about Dr. Quest Wilson, because the only thing I know about that soul sister, may she rest in peace, is that she was just a psychiatrist, and she looked at our problem of descendants of slaves born in America, looked at our problem from a psychological angle. I don't know why she would be so upset with her, but Yvette Carnell, she also criticized Louis Farrakhan, and I understand why she would do that. But this brother is upset because she criticized Frances Quest Wilson and Louis Farrakhan. And I'm asking this brother, why are you upset with somebody who criticized Louis Farrakhan? He talks about Louis Farrakhan is a father figure to many people, and then blah, blah, blah. I'm like, brother, okay, you got some kind of degree. You're supposed to be some type of economic genius. Dr. Boyce Watkins and Umar Johnson, they have their PhDs. This is what is mind-boggling to me. This is something that grinds my gears. I don't understand. If you earn your PhD, your master's, your bachelor's, you went through all this schooling, how can somebody like Louis Farrakhan, how can somebody like Louis Farrakhan impress you? Louis Farrakhan is a college dropout. He did not finish school. He was majoring in some type of English or whatever, and he's very articulate. He used the English language very well. He learned that part of his schooling excellent. But what about him impressed you? Oh, he's a father figure. He's a father figure to who and why? He has 9 children of his own. Having 9 children to do what? Why are you having all these children, sir? They benefit you how? What is the purpose of having children? Well, I'm building a nation. You building a nation, but you have not built a nation yet. So the only thing you doing, Farrakhan and all you other breeders out there, you have with all your intelligence, but you're stupid enough to have children and bring them not into your nation, but into the house of your oppressor. I'm very sure your children love you for that. Thank you for giving me the same damn problem that you have. Thank Thank you so much. I was doing fine in non-existence. Louis Farrakhan, the only thing Louis Farrakhan do is beg for money, and give you false hope and false promises. That's all he does. And you actually are impressed by somebody who ain't basically nothing but a religious pimp. You were impressed that. You went to school. You sacrificed. And you gave many, many hours of study to earn your degrees, your diplomas. And you are impressed by somebody who is a college dropout, who had children with no purpose, except you just going to breed to satisfy your sexual lust. What has Louis Farrakhan done? 40 years of work. What has the Nation of Islam done? What laws? What policy? What have they done to help the condition of the black man and woman, the descendants of slaves born in America? What have they done? Nothing, except convert people to a religion. Produce a whole bunch of religious zealots that will turn around and murder you. That's what they done. What has he done? Well, our people, some of them was criminals and some of them was prostitutes, and they changed. The Christian church was already doing that. They're not doing nothing special. They're not doing nothing. The only thing they did was make you think that they are really tough. White man is the devil, and fight back, and all those strong sounding words. But when it's all said and done, the Nation of Islam ain't nothing but a damn church. In fact, Louis Farrakhan, instead of the meetings being at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the meetings are at 10:30 a.m. just like any other church. A whole bunch of feel-good rhetoric church stuff. And here you are, you spent all this time to earn a degree, and you are impressed by a college dropout religious pimp that have not done nothing. Able to call 2 million men, Justice or else, Million Man March, and have accomplished nothing but some feel-good rhetoric. When you earn your degree, then you expect to show something that you got something that you have to show something of substance.
Okay, thank you for tuning in to the and Stuff show. My name is Hot Dog Sweaty Neck, and today I want to let the people know and stuff that me and Dr. Umar Johnson has squashed our differences and stuff. And you know, a lot of y'all got the brother all wrong and stuff. I want to talk about the new school and stuff, and a few other things and stuff. Okay. Goddamn tongue of mine again. I don't know what it is with that tongue of mine. Okay. Well, as you all know and stuff, about a year and a half ago and stuff, I called Umar Johnson out, said that he had fake credentials and stuff, and I tried to say that the man didn't graduate college and stuff, and that he was a frog and stuff. And I obtained Umar Johnson's credentials and stuff, which I'm going to show my people and stuff. So, as you see here, Dr. Umar Johnson does have a degree and stuff. As you see here, he graduated from Millersville University, and he has completed studies, PhD, in food and stuff. He had his master's degree in eating. That's why we call him the Prince of Denny's and stuff. So y'all see that there, that we were wrong about him and stuff, and I reached out to Mr. Johnson and stuff, and we talked, and hey, let me fix my bow tie and stuff. Okay. Now I took some questions from the people and stuff, and I just want to answer the questions because a lot of y'all were very hard on Umar Johnson and stuff, and just like y'all were hard on me because y'all was talking about my non-black wife.
Alrighty then. The first clip we saw was the introduction of a video where the Advice Show, Phil Scott, took a trip to the motherland, Africa. Aren't y'all happy? He took a trip to, what is it, Ethiopia? That's where he went? He went back to the motherland. Wow. Let's give Phil, the Advice Show, a round of applause. He's trying to know his African side. Hey, you African wannabes. At least Phil went to the motherland. You guys will never, ever go. Never. You got all these people that talk on all this African crap. They will never, ever in their life even visit the motherland. But Phil did. So I guess he's more African than you African wannabes, RBG, blackity black, first black, unapologetically black, African black, blackity blacks. He's more real than you guys are. And many of these folks call him a Negro pin, a coon, and whatever. It makes no difference. He went to the motherland and you didn't. So let's give Phil Scott a round of applause. Good move, Phil. Then we have the second clip. It's a brother called Monty Woodgrain. His channel is like really comedy and parodies. He really doesn't take too much serious. Hey, Monty, look. You need to start taking things serious for real, bruh. Black liberation, this struggle, what's going on, it's not a joke. But it's good. We chill out sometimes, and yeah, it's good to have a nice laugh now and then. You know, he talks about the Advice Show, and he developed this character called Hot Dog Sweaty Neck. That's Phil the Advice Show. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this video. I just want to really, look. I don't mean to be a troublemaker. Certain things Like back in the day on the Arsenio Hall show. Remember? Arsenio Hall would always say things that make you say, Because see, look, of course people change. People change over the years. They have the right to change over the years. That's their prerogative. Everybody can change. But I'm wondering, you know, the change is sort of questionable. I've known Phil, the Advice Show, way before he even started a channel. Phil, the Advice Show, was watching Angel Snuffing Up 7 with his whole family. That's what he told me. I'm not there. I can only go by what this man told me. He was watching Angel Snuffing Up 7 with his whole family. His sons and people, they was watching Angel Snuffing Up 7. In fact, I heard Tommy Sotomayor say that he told him the same thing. He said that Tommy Sotomayor said that Phil, the Advice Show, told him that they were watching his channel. And, of course, later on, him and Tommy Sotomayor got into it. Now, Phil don't like Angel Snuffing Up 7 no more. And it's all good. You know, don't hurt my feelings. It's a lot of people who don't like Angel Snuffing Up 7. So you might as well everybody can just get in line. That I've never done nothing to none of these people except speak my opinion. I did not steal your wife from you. I did not kick your dog in the ass. I did not, I did not steal that promotion you thought you was going to get on a job. I did not do anything to you. I just be speaking my opinion. The reason why Phil fell out with me is because he was going back and forth with Tommy Sotomayor, and I wanted to, because Phil and I was cool. I wanted to stand with Phil against Tommy Sotomayor, but Phil was making videos calling the descendants of slaves born in America hair-hatted hooligans and ratchets and all kinds of names, and I can't get with that. And then Phil told me I should have talked to him before I start speaking against his videos. Man, I don't have to talk to you about nothing. Your videos are out in the public, and I can speak about it. Well, I guess a lot of people think, well, we're cool, so you don't talk against me or my videos. Look, you and I, we can be partners, and you can speak against the Realist Temple all day long. We can still be partners. You can speak against things of my ideology or whatever, or opinion you don't like. We can still be cool. It do not bother me. But y'all, these Negroes are so sensitive. They so sensitive. Don't talk about my Jesus, they want to cry. Don't talk about my comedic, they gonna cry. Don't talk about Dr. Ben, they gonna cry. Don't talk about Pharaoh and Elder Baba Rashad and Sadnetta. They start falling apart and they cry. We all have a common enemy. We all have a common problem. That's where we need to ride. It makes no difference as long as we agree on that. These differences of opinion, who gives a damn? But y'all so sensitive because you want everybody to be like you. I don't want to be like the Advice Show. I don't want to be like SETI. I don't want to be like Pharaoh. I don't want to be like you cats. Don't expect folks to be like you. The only thing you need to expect is, brother, sister, are you down with us against this enemy? That's all you should be concerned with. Now, if they tell you I'm not down with you, I understand why you want to call them a Negropean and you view them as an enemy. I understand that. But just because I'm not down with your belief, your opinions and stuff like that, then the only thing you're doing is ostracizing an ally that can help you fight against the system and the people that you claim that you're against. But I met Phil in person a few years ago, 2010, 2011, something like that. Or was it 2012? Something like that. But I don't get the vibe. I'm not feeling it. Because Phil the Advice Show is what some of y'all call a militant integrationist. He loves America. He loves America. The only thing he don't like about America is the mistreatment, the injustice. He just don't like the ass whoopers we get. You know, come on, Massa, you don't have to whoop our ass the way that you do. That's all he's an integrationist. You don't never hear him talk about separation or nothing. You can go visit the homeland, the motherland, but he's not talking about actually moving and separating ourselves to the motherland. He don't talk that way. So he's basically an integrationist, and he's not blackity black. He's never been blackity black, pro-black, first black. He's never been that. And after his divorce, I don't know what his first wife was. I don't know if she was a soul sister. She could have been a white woman. I really don't know. But we know who he is married to right now. He's married to a non-black, Caucasian-looking, if not Caucasian, person. But now all of a sudden, he's obsessed, and I want to go to Africa. It's all about Africa, Africa. That raises red flags. But I will tell you, what it tells me is that if he does this, he will get that audience that has that mindset so he can keep the money rolling in. Plus, he can be accepted by some of these pro-black types because he's talking about Africa. Going to Africa, he's embracing his Africanness. He's embracing his Africanness while he lived with racists in America and married to a non-descendant of slave born in America. And he can get away with that. Y'all gonna let him get away with that. And they keep giving him your money for nothing. So he can keep giving you these stories that you can get from CBS, NBC, CNN. He's bringing you no type of original material. He's talking all this black stuff, but living Caucasian, with Caucasian in his house, taking care of her and her children, which he's not the father. So, I mean, I'm just bringing up a question. It sounds like it's more of that scam stuff. You're not real. You're doing everything that you can, twisting yourself, changing your image, so you can keep the money rolling in. You're not serious about nothing except your pocket. Why would somebody like that care about Africa? You shouldn't even be surprised if somebody like me would go and want to go to Africa because of my position and where I stand. But somebody like him and his actions and his behaviors don't show. Why would you be so interested? What is this up with this obsession now? You got to go to Africa. Never been like that. Look at his videos. Go back. You don't talk about no Africa. All of a sudden, you're on an African kick. Really? I want to talk about the contradiction or the hypocrisy of this elderly gentleman. I'm very sure he's older than I am. I don't know how much older. This elderly gentleman, this elderly brother, he goes by the name of Pharaoh Said That. I made a video in relation to him when he spoke some nasty things about our brother, the Honorable Malcolm X. And since Malcolm is not here with us, and you have all these persons out here trying to make a reputation, trying to whatever their intention is, Malcolm is not here to defend himself. So just like there are forces that wish to malign, bring malice, attack the character of Malcolm X, then those of us who don't view Malcolm as some type of God, we don't view him as some type of prophet, we just view him as a brother, not perfect, because I'm very sure he was not perfect, but we could see that he had strong character and that he was sincere in his love for us as a people. So somebody, when this brother who is unable to defend himself, who was shot down by a bunch of cowards back in 1965, February the 21st, this of course is the anniversary week of the assassination of Malcolm X, may he rest in peace, then the least we can do is open our mouths and bring defense to a brother who was defending and fighting for us, many of us, before we were even born. And I would do that out of respect for this great man of whom I see that was just so sincere in standing up for us, trying to liberate us from an oppressor once and for all. So we have somebody like Pharaoh said that, and he is now this is the thing. Now check it out. Pharaoh said that, was making a video. I think he was live. Yeah, he was live. And it just so happened I stumbled upon the video because, like I say, it's too many new people out here. It's too many folks to keep up with. I do know about Pharaoh said that and some of these people, and I might slip in and check them out now and then. It just so happened he was talking about black on black crime. And he was talking about how black on black crime is a bad thing. And of course, I mean, who would not agree with, hey, don't y'all agree? Show of hands. Show of hands. Black on black crime is a bad thing. Okay, we agree on that. Now, this is the question that I raised to Pharaoh said that. I said, sir, don't you think that you are being contradictory? Don't you think that you are sounding like a hypocrite when you talk about you are against black on black crime? And he's like, man, what are you talking about? Of course I'm against black on black crime. But I said, well, yeah, okay. And that's a good thing, sir. But you're the same person that said in a video not too long ago that the Nation of Islam or whoever was justified in the murder of Malcolm X. Now, of course, he's going to try to tell you, repeat the conspiracy stories that Louis Farrakhan has dreamed up, trying to say it was the CIA and the FBI and the black man that shot Malcolm X. Those bullets, those was blanks, and the real shooters, the bullets actually came from all that crazy nonsense. No. When you consider there were no threats against Malcolm X's life until he got into it with the Nation of Islam. There was no CIA, there was no FBI, there was no Ku Klux Klan, there was no skinheads, there was no Caucasian people, there was no Chinese people, there was nobody out there making threats against Malcolm X. Malcolm X did not report no death threats against him until he got into it with the Nation of Islam. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? The man end up dead only after he gets into it with the Nation of Islam. I don't care. The CIA and the FBI, they probably knew, the government probably knew about the whole thing, but they don't give a damn. Why would they care about some crazy ass Muslim gonna shoot down another descendant of slave born in America? They don't give a damn. They probably knew, and they made it very easy. But when it's all said and done, Malcolm X did not have any problem with nobody until he got into it with the Nation of Islam. Suffice to say, on his deathbed, Captain Yusuf said that he was there when they firebombed Malcolm X's house, which could have killed not only Malcolm, but his wife and his children. Louis Farrakhan said that the people who shot Malcolm was a hero. They were fearless men. That's out of the mouth of Louis Farrakhan. But yet it's still, and you say that Malcolm X was a traitor and he deserved to be shot down because he was a snitch. But when it's all said and done, sir, you say that black on black crime is a bad thing, but yet it's still, what happened to Malcolm was considered what? A crime. What was it? Black on black crime. Firebombing this man's house, threatening him, harassing him. That's crime, sir. Black on black crime. But in some instances, you say it's justified. Make up your mind. See, that what makes you a contradiction. That what makes you a hypocrite. Because in some cases, to kill another black person is justified, but then at the same time, it's a bad thing. You're horrified. Let's stop black on black crime. Unless what, sir? What happened to Malcolm X was considered a crime. It was considered murder. Murder is a crime. It's black on black crime. And you said to kill Malcolm was justified because he snitched. Because he was a traitor. So some black on black crime, you can dig it. But then you want to try to show off this, you a peaceful person and you love black folks, black on black crime is bad, but you are not part of the solution, sir. You are part of the problem. Because you're a hypocrite. Y'all fake. You want people to kiss your backside, do what you say, be your damn slave. Malcolm was not going to be these people's slave no more. And if they had left him alone, he had nothing to do. He did not say nothing about these people until they kept bothering him, threatening him, harassing him, and all that. And of course, Malcolm don't have the resources. That Malcolm don't have a nationwide newspaper or a nationwide radio broadcast. So